Salute to everyone who is watching today. Going back to Domination. So I'm with my friend over here, visiting him for a couple of days. So today I want to talk about this topic, and I think it's a topic that people tend to overlook, especially women, because I want to talk about what is the role of a woman in a man's life and the man in a woman's life. I want to talk about those things. And I have said before that the role of a woman in a man's life is to make his life easier. And I said before that the role of a man in a woman's life is to make her life better. So I want to explore those those two statements right there, and for us to be able to understand when we say that. So are you ready, my guy? Okay, it's fine. So when I say that the woman's role in a man's life is to make his life easier, I mean that it's actually based on what the Bible says. It says that the woman is a helper. She was created because she has to help the man. But in order for the woman to help, she needs to help with something. She can't help someone who doesn't have something going on for his life. A man has to have something going on in his life so that the woman can make it easier for him. You see, I like to make this illustration whenever I explain this thing. You know, in order for the maid to be able to have a job, she needs to find somewhere to clean in the first place. She can't help you in your house when she does not have a place to cook and clean at. So it's the same as a woman in a man's life. For her to be able to help, it means that there's something that the man has to be winning in so that she can help the guy. But it's reversed with the man. You see, a man is responsible to make a woman's life become better. That's the reason why that's why there's a statement that you said that women love winners. They want the guy who's at the finish line. They don't want the guy that is running the marathon. They want the guy in first place. And obviously, when you're a guy and you are responsible to make a girl's life better, it means that you're winning in something. And when she feels that you're winning in something, she's part of your winnings. Obviously, when she's part of your winnings, it means that there's something that she feels that you can do better that contributes towards her life becoming a better life. But what happens when we reverse the roles? When a woman wants to make a man's life better? What happens when a woman right now she wants to make a man's life better? What happens is that the woman will hate you for that. Because right now, when you have nothing going in your life, a woman is not going to stay with you and tell you business ideas when you have nothing going in your life. She's not going to come there and tell you that, baby, try this. And at that time,
it's energy draining.
It's energy draining. You understand? And she's going to humiliate you for that, for the fact that you are letting her lead. Because when she's making your life better, it means that she's determining where the relationship is going. She's the one who leads the relationship. You are telling her that, you're the man of the... And you're just telling her that you believe in the 50-50 nonsense. Because when you believe in the 50-50 thing, you are just saying to her that we are in the same car, but we are both driving the car. There was one thing. It doesn't work.
It doesn't work like that.
It doesn't work. Now let's look at the other side. when a man is making a woman's life easier, you are basically, how will she make your life? How will you make her life easier? You cannot, because right now, one of the things that show you are making her life easier. Remember what I said. You have to have something going for yourself in order for her to make your life easier. Because when you make something easier, it means that it's something that already exists. That's something that is already functioning. She's just there to make it less difficult for you. You understand?
Basically, she's there to manage it.
To manage it. So when you are the person who makes her life easier, you are the person who is saying that, you know, baby, you have something going in your life, let me make it easier for you. She will hate you for that. Maybe let me make an example so that people can understand better. Have you ever heard what we call a house husband?
Sure, yeah.
A house husband. What happens when women have house husbands? They hate them. They hate them when a man is in charge of the kitchen. They hate the man who is in charge of the cleaning of the house.
Basically, you are domesticated.
You are domesticated. They hate the man who's the man who's domesticated. Yeah, sure. She wants you to help her with some domestic duties in the house at some degree, but she doesn't want you to dominate those things.
That was my point.
Yeah, she doesn't want you to dominate. She wants you to help, but she doesn't want you to dominate. So when you're trying to make her life easier, you are dominating in the domestication, in the relationship. And women hate that. They will humiliate you for that.
And they will hate you.
They will hate you for that. And unfortunately, the narrative of how the metric of relationship is going right now, they're making it look like you can become, they call it, I like this word, they say you can become a submissive provider.
Okay, how? It doesn't work.
It doesn't work, because it's like saying that you can pour water in a petrol tank and the car will move. It will never work. It doesn't work like that. So realize something. A woman is in your life to make your life easier. How does she make your life easier? Cooking and cleaning is one of those things. Support is one of those things. You know, when you are having a hard time with something and she can tell you that it's gonna be alright, because she's not gonna come there and tell you advice.
No,
she's not. Yeah, some do sometimes.
She will tell you advice on something she sees. Something on the table. I want something on the table.
Yeah.
When you have this on the table, this is what I suggest you should.
Yeah, she will give you advice based on something she sees that is already there.
Yeah.
You understand? And how does a man make a woman's life better? Lifestyle, status, financially, you can think of anything you can think of. But that's how these dynamics work. And unfortunately, when you try to change these dynamics, you are actually relegating yourself from being a masculine guy to being a feminine guy, and being from a feminine woman to being a masculine woman. You are relegating yourself.
But like you would say, what causes that? Because nowadays females are working on masculine. Like that agenda by push.
Well, there's so much.
Say men want to be feminine, but in most cases female want to be masculine.
Okay.
Even though it's a bit off topic, Marie.
Yeah, it's a topic on its own, because it's a something that is very long. But one thing I can tell you is that the way men are weak these days, obviously one of the things is that the testosterone of men is going down, and automatically when the testosterone of men is going down, the men become weaker. They think in an emotional state more than their logical state, and that makes them impulsive. And automatically, when a man becomes feminine, a woman becomes masculine, because they can never be too feminine in the same house, and they can never be too masculine in the same house. That's why a man doesn't want to live with another man who are masculine, both masculine. One has to put the rules forward. That's why when your father, he tells you that this is his house, and the moment that you start to go around his rules and make your own, he says that now you know that you are grown up to the point that you can have your own house. That is the reason why women, when they are in a house, they make it a home. But as soon as another woman comes and starts to touch her stuff, that's why she says that you can't do that. But
yeah,
but that's a topic for another day.
some sort, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Is there something else you wanted to add?
Yeah, no, I hear your points, and yeah.
Okay. That's all we have for today, because the video is very long.
Yeah.
So give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe and comment below. Always remember, let's take a sway, so salute you.